Are you looking for a super soft memory foam mattress? Do you love to lie down and feel your mattress totally envelop you? Well, if so, you've come to the right place. I'm Martin here from Mattress Clarity, and today I'm here to talk about the Nectar Ultra Memory Foam mattress. I want to talk about its construction, my experience with it, who it's a good fit for, and who it's not a good fit for. Let's get to it.
Let's go.
So let's start off by talking about firmness and feel. And in my experience, this mattress was definitely a softer mattress, close to a 5 out of 10, so much softer than average. You have thick memory foam right on top of this bed, so you're gonna sink in a fair bit. And also, speaking specifically of feel, you are getting that classic memory foam feel. Out of all the Nectar mattresses, this is the most of that memory foam feel you're going to experience. When I lay down on this mattress, I slowly sunk in. It's a softer mattress where you sleep more in the mattress versus on top of the mattress. Now, speaking of how it affects sleeping positions, I think for back sleeping, it is going to be way too soft. This mattress is zoned to be firmer toward the center of the mattress for some more lumbar support, but it is still not firm enough for back sleeping. I definitely felt a little bit out of alignment sleeping in this position. Side sleeping though was a dream on this mattress. I definitely got enough support kind of under my rib cage area there. Also some great pressure relief in my shoulders and my hips. Even as a larger guy, fantastic for side sleeping. But usually a mattress that's great for side sleeping is not always the best for stomach sleeping. That is definitely the case here. This bed was way too soft for stomach sleeping. When I was on my stomach, my hips bowed in a good amount. I felt out of alignment, definitely felt a little bit of strain in my lower back. Not the best for stomach sleeping. So if you sleep with a partner, you also want to think about motion transfer. And that means if you're lying down on one side of your mattress and your partner moves around on the other side, are you going to feel that motion on your side of the mattress? In our testing for this bed, there was fantastic motion isolation. That is no surprise with thick memory foam right on top of the bed, really cuts down on that motion. So if you're laying down, your partner's rolling around and getting in and out of bed on their side of the mattress, you shouldn't feel it on your side of the bed. So let's take a look at the construction of the Nectar Ultra mattress, starting off on top and then working our way down. So first off on top, you're gonna have a breathable cover, actually a special cooling cover with cooling fibers woven into the top. You're gonna have these cooling fibers in all the Nectar mattresses, but the most of it in the Nectar Ultra for the most cooling. You're also gonna have in this bed something called phase change material, which is one of the most advanced cooling materials you can find in a mattress. It is going to actively regulate your body temperature while you sleep, keep this mattress very, very cool. Now also, as I said before, you're gonna have a thick memory foam layer right on top of this mattress for that slow moving feel. That's gonna rest on a responsive zone transition layer. So again, firmer toward the center of the mattress, softer toward the head and foot of the mattress. And all that's gonna rest on a thick layer of supportive base foam. And one little note though, this is a more substantial mattress and it does not have handles on the side, so it's not too easy to move this mattress around and reposition it. So now let's talk pricing. And for a queen size mattress with our discounts, which you can find below in the YouTube description or in the QR code here right on the screen, it's gonna cost you around $1,800. You're also gonna get though a 365-night sleep trial, a forever warranty, and free shipping and returns. You can also use the QR code, which is on the screen right now. So who should get this mattress and who shouldn't get this mattress? First off, it's a good option, I think, for you hot sleepers out there. It's gonna have that advanced cooling cover. You're also gonna have the phase change material right toward the top of the mattress for great heat dissipation. And specifically a great option, I think, for hot sleepers who like that memory foam feel. You definitely get that memory foam feel with the Nectar Ultra. You're gonna slowly sink in and feel some great contouring, great pressure relief. If you like that feel, that's what you get here. And also a great option, I think, for you side sleepers out there, because it definitely is on the softer end at 5 out of 10. One of the softest mattresses I've ever reviewed. Fantastic pressure relief with this bed. But in terms of who shouldn't get the Nectar Ultra, not the best option, I think, for budget shoppers. There are definitely more affordable options from Nectar. It's definitely a good deal for what you're getting, but $1,800 for a queen size might be outside of some people's price ranges. Also point out the best option, I think, for stomach sleepers. This mattress definitely is on the softer end. If you strictly sleep on your stomach, take a look at a firmer mattress overall. And lastly, if you like to sleep more on top of your mattress, not sink in too far, I would look elsewhere. Look for a more bouncy mattress, probably something with latex or at least a hybrid mattress. If you want some more info on this mattress, head over to mattressclarity.com for the full written review and some great money-saving coupons. We'll see you next time.